Hi everyone! In this video, I am going to discuss what I have learned from our major subject, which is CLJ, which advised by Mrs. Mendoza. But let me introduce myself first. I am Angelo Mendoza from BS Criminology 1E3. I currently studied at Mendoza State University of Palawan campus. Through our first subject, our classes were held online. I felt excited to be a freshman here in Mendoza State University. I take this course with a hope of being a responsible and faithful public servant. What is CLJ subject? This course deals with the study of 5 pillars of the criminal justice system in the Philippines: the law enforcement, prosecution, court, correction, and community. It also covers the respective functional relationship as well as the individual role in the administration of justice and solution of crime. The Philippine justice system is composed of 5 parts or pillars, namely law enforcement, prosecution, judiciary, penology, and the community. The criminal justice system basically is the framework or cycle locally by which wrongdoing are explored, and the people suspected thereof are taken into care, indicated in court, and rebuffed whenever saw as liable arrangement being made for their adjustment and recovery. Law enforcement is the first pillar. Their work comprises in the counteraction and control of violation, requirement of law, and impact the capture of guilty parties, including the lead of legitimate pursuit and seizure to assemble essential proof so an objection might be recorded with the prosecutor office. Second pillar is prosecution. Their central goal is to keep harmony. The third pillar of CJS or criminal justice system is judiciary. It's the discussion where the arrangement is offered the chance to demonstrate that there is solid proof or blame against the charge. The fourth one is penology. It takes over once the denounced, in the wake of having been seen as blameworthy, is disturbed the punishment for the wrongdoing he perpetrated. The fifth pillar is the community. The community has an honorable job as the fifth column in the CJS or criminal justice system. In this accusation, local area is perceived that mean as components that are assembled and empowered to help the expert in viable tended to the lawfulness worry of the populace. It has the duty to take an interest in law authorization exercises by being accomplice of the harmony official in revealing the wrongdoing episode and aiding in the capture of the wrongdoer. The people group column identify which move the purpose to advise goodness or work of human person satisfy and local area property. I also learned criminal justice system is the organization of government and private office affected to oversee, blame and indicated lawbreaker. The criminal equity framework is contain various interrelated columns comprising of the scholarly community, law authorization, legal administration, and legal executive and revision. It is intended to convey equity for everyone of this implies securing the blameless, sentencing who bloom, and giving reasonable equity cycle to assist with maintain control the nation over. All in all, it protects our residents, our barangay justice system. Katarungan Pambarangay is the framework exists to help decongest the normal court and work general as elective local are based instrument for debate goal of contention. Likewise, portray as obligatory intersection measure as the town level. Throughout the Philippines, the barangay justice system handles a huge number of cases in a year. Katarungan Pambarangay is a develop of the Philippine Equity Framework. It accommodates goal of debates at the barangay level to accomplish harmony and congruity inside the local area and to give an available and viable types of equity for local areas member. It is a arrangement of equity control at the barangay level with the end goal or friendly resolving question through intersection, modification, or aberration among the family or barangay without falling back on the court. The parole board can give delivery to a serve the non-prisoner parole time under sentence. A prisoner who is allowed parole may carry out the remainder to their punishment in the local area on contingent delivery on what is known as parole request. Personnel don't reserve as option to be delivered on parole. If the parole board don't accept the prisoner is adequately restored, they won't allow parole and the detained will be needed to carry out entire of their punishment in jail. Before the parole board can allow us detained parole, they should consider data about the detained. For example, regardless of whether the prisoner has found a way to address their culpable conduct, regarding of whenever they went have spot to live after jail, whether there were any episode while they're in jail, and what their encouraging group of people resemble. When can we file a complaint in court? Anybody can record a police protest, the survivor or the wrongdoings, casualty, relatives, companion or any observed to the wrongdoing can document a police protest. If you know somebody who is casualty or any wrongdoing, you can document a police grumbling or his her sake. Conciliation is a method of question settlement that unites two questioning gathering to arrange and settle their disparities. It is a cycle of normal and organized conversation of contrast between the gathering to a debate under the direction of a conciliator mediator. It is to give past redressal to business question by private aberration. It guarantees party self-governance. The gathering can pick the circumstance, language, path, construction, and content of placation production. Collation guarantees the skill of the leader. Patrol is contingent opportunity for a jail prisoner. The detained gets hour from in correctional facility, however, needs to satisfy a progression of obligation. A parole who doesn't observe the standard hazard returning into care. Patrol gives detained an organized, unheld, and regulated process so they can change from jail once again into the local area instead of restoring directly to the local area toward the finish of their sentence without oversight or bugging. The probation administration was made by goodness of Presidential Decree number 968, the probation, the law of 1976 to control the probation framework under Executive Order number 292, the Administrative Code of 1986, which has proclaimed on November 23, 1968. The probation administration was renamed parole, and probation administration, and give the additional capacity of administering detainees who, in the wake of carrying without peace of their punishment in prison, are delivered on the pardon with parole condition. The parole and probation administration is ordered to ration or potential reclaim sentence. Wrongdoer is detained who are under a probation or parole framework. The administration program defines the application or accomplish the accompanying object, advance the renewal of criminal guilty parties, and diminish the rate of recidivism, and give less expensive option in contrast to the intentional control of first-time guilty parties who are probably going to react to individualized local area-based treatment programs. Where and when shall the application for rehabilitation be filled? Probation is the law or request disallow something or the state of precluding something, or was a period in the U.S. during the 1920s and the mid-1930s when liquor was unlawful. An illustration disallow the point at which would assemble pass a law utilizing drug prohibited. The application will be documented with the preliminary court the attend and condemn the guilty party whenever after conviction and sentence yet inside 15 days after declaration of judgment.